Step number 3, plan your success. Another component or aspect to planning your success is something that I call a life business plan. In the previous audio, we just talked about the basic components of a business plan, which anybody going into business should have or know about and implement. Well, this one actually pertains to your life business plan. So real quick, here's a different version of that business plan, and I call it my life business plan. It's similar in ways, but more personal to you and not so much business focused. You see, if this might apply more to your situation when planning your success with what you want to do, hey, great, then this is what you might want to check out and really implement. Life business plan. Did you know that living life is a lot like running a business? And I kind of talked about that earlier. Think about that and ask yourself 2 important questions. How many businesses fail because they don't have a plan? And how many lives go unfulfilled because they don't plan? A life business plan, much like a regular business plan, is designed to help you identify what you want most out of life, whether it be personal, family, hobby, or professional or business, and provides directions on how to obtain it. A life business plan is designed to give you the understanding, organization, direction, and how-to steps necessary to achieve a lifetime's worth of fulfillment. So, to kind of recap, no business plan guarantees failure for most businesses. No life plan can waste valuable time during one's lifetime. But there's hope. Plan your life like you would a business. So let's create a life business plan right now. Success comes to those who plan, work the plan, and live the plan. All right, before we begin though, start a journal, whether it's pen and paper or even in your computer. Open up a Google document, to maintain your life business plan. Take notes, make updates, and collect research. B, divide this notebook into sections for your life business plan, of which we will expand upon in this audio. And similar to the business plan outline, here's the outline for the life business plan. Number 1, mission statement. Number 2, self-assessment. Number 3, goal setting and expected accomplishments. Number 4, resources and research. Number 5, action equals motion equals progress. Number 6, support and motivation. Number 7, status check. Number 8, goal attainment and mission fulfillment. Now, remember, this is your life business plan. Its design, goals, and outcomes should be unique and personal to you. And lastly, make time to work on your life business plan. Find a place where you can work undisturbed and in private and, spend some time on it. You're designing your life. You're designing what you want to go after. You're grabbing pieces of research and thinking things out and posing questions and going after the answers. This is you time. Okay? All right. Well, let's go into those components and sections of the life business plan. I'm going to cruise through them so you understand some really great insights as to what each section entails and how you can really create a great plan for your life. All right. Number 1, mission statement. What is a mission statement and why is it important? Well, in a nutshell, a mission statement is a formal written declaration or announcement of what it is that you're going to do. To write your mission statement, you first need to ask yourself the following questions. What do you really want out of life? What do you really want to do? And what will give you the most fulfillment? Your answers to these questions should come from the heart. Ask yourself each question carefully, mentally in your mind, and then listen to your heart respond. When you hear the answer, write it down. Be honest and truthful with yourself when asking these questions. Don't be afraid. Oh, no, this is what you really want to do. Go do it. Your answers will help you develop your life mission statement. Number 2, self-assessment. Take personal inventory of your assets, strengths, weaknesses, and liabilities. What are your personal values? Be honest about your talents and your abilities. What are your strengths? Write them down. What skills do you possess? Write them down. What are your deep passions? Write them down. What are your weaknesses? Write them down. What do you do best? Write it down. What do you not do best? Write that down. Where do you want to live ultimately? Write it down. With whom do you want to live with? Write it down. What motivates you to get up in the morning? Write that down. What do you live for? Write that down. Do you have a purpose in life, or are you drifting, still looking for it? Why? Write that down. And what do you have to offer to others while you are alive? Write that down. Remember, any weaknesses can be turned into strengths by utilizing outside resources and or performing research for such areas and practicing. Practice makes perfect. Education, training, experience, bam, and those weaknesses are gone. Number 3 of your life business plan, goals and expected accomplishments. Okay, set realistic goals for yourself. Be specific and set achievable target dates to accomplish these goals. Goals without deadlines and details just waste time. Make it clear from the beginning what it is that you want to accomplish. Get as specific as you can. Research and list every detail of what it is that you are out to accomplish. Determine realistic deadlines. Goals without deadlines and details, again, are incomplete. They're not allowed. Don't be afraid to modify your goals if or when you need to. I've done it 1,000 times. This is a part of your life business plan. You are the manager and you are in control. You're the boss. The goals you set and expected accomplishments will serve as the core for your motivation and direction to fulfill your life business plan. That's what I do. I create these expected accomplishments, these goals that I want to accomplish, and I say, okay, I'm going to reach that part on the mountain next week. I'm going to do that one by next month. 6 months from now, I'm going to be over here. These are expected accomplishments. Do I ever make it on time? Do I reach the target on time? Sometimes sooner, sometimes later. But expected accomplishments are how we get things done. Okay, number 4, resources and research. You will undoubtedly have to perform some kind of research to accomplish your life business plan and life mission. Where will you go? Where will you turn to? Well, we got the library, we got the internet, we have consultants and experts and associations and organizations. We also have friends and family, community, companies, associates, and even the competition to study. That's part of our research. Spy on the competition. But for the most part, ask around. Someone somewhere is bound to know where to go, what to do, who to see, and what to ask to obtain what it is that you need to accomplish with your life business plan. But resources and research, go heavy in this area. Get a lot of resources. Do your research. Spend hours, days, nights, weekends researching everything you can about what it is that you need to do. For example, if you wanted to be a really great singer, you might study and research many vocal exercises to start training your voice. Then go find 20 or 50 karaoke songs that you know you can sing within your range. Download them, get the lyrics, and practice singing those songs. Then research other aspects of the whole singing process. Create your own vocal voice lessons. Create your own song repertoire. You might start writing your own songs. That's going to then lead into, and for example, let's say you have no musical talent at all. There's software that you can, like GarageBand for the Mac computer. And then there's other software programs for the PC. But get these software programs and start learning how to create music sounds and a song base with bass and drum and synth and keyboards and all that kind of stuff. And then because you've been practicing your voice, you've had some karaoke songs to kind of keep you warmed up and having fun. You're starting to write your own songs. You're starting to get melodies in your head. You're starting to write your own song. Bam, let's say 3 months from now, a year from now, whatever the timeline is, I don't know. Everybody's different. But you create your first song. And you show it to people and they listen and they're like, that's really you? I never knew you had that in you. That's beautiful. Whoa, that's amazing. Can I have a copy of that? That's great. Then you go do another song and then another and another and another and another. And before you know it, you got an album. And you did it all by yourself. Because what did you do? You researched it, you created a plan, you implemented the plan, you practiced, you improvised. That's how it works. In fact, that kind of leads us into the next section. Number 5, action equals motion equals progress. Take action. Incorporate your new goals into your new life plan. Act on your goals. Take daily, weekly, monthly action. Action leads to victory every time. No action is no victory, guaranteed. But action leads to victory, no matter how long it takes, a day, a week, a month, Number 6, support and motivation. Sometimes you will experience highs and lows, peaks and valleys in your quest for a fulfilled life. Be prepared for that. Don't hesitate to depend on your strengths and resources, such as where will you go to renew your strengths when times are tough? Who will you talk to for unconditional motivation, support, and renewed energy? What resources will be available to you to help keep you motivated and focused? Know the answers to the previous questions. Remember to keep yourself physically renewed by maintaining a balanced lifestyle of fresh and healthy foods and lots of water and fresh air and exercise, and definitely get your sleep. I know how that goes. Sleep is good. It's a part of life. Unfortunately, I wish we could just sleep once a year, But always be at your peak so you can kick major booty. Okay, good. Number 7, status check. Frequently check to be sure that you are on course and that you are achieving your goals. Stay on course, stay on track, keep your eyes focused on the finish line, keep moving. Number 8, goal attainment and mission fulfillment. Have you reached your goal? Did you reach your expected accomplishment? Upon final review, ask yourself the following questions. What did I learn about myself? What more or what else do I want to improve upon about myself? With the answers to these questions, you will be able to learn about yourself and strengthen your original goals, further improve yourself by making any necessary changes or modifications to your goals as required and acting on them. Never stop growing. Reach and achieve that which you set out to do. That's goal attainment. That's mission fulfillment. Good job. Congratulations in advance. Now, life business plan, summary, and wrap up. Hopefully, you will agree that having a life business plan helps to achieve greater life fulfillment. Identifying what you want, setting realistic goals, and following a plan will help you achieve that fulfillment. No life business plan can lead to a lifetime of wasted time and regret. It just doesn't happen. Don't waste any more of your time. Start now and develop your own life business plan right now. In fact, if there are others you think a life business plan would help, work with them to help put their life business plan together too. Together you could inspire each other and help keep each other accountable as you strive towards your goal lines. Good stuff.